What happens when the Property Brothers crash the FAM's happy hour at the King Koil space at Vegas Market? You're about to find out. And of course, I had to clip a microphone onto Jonathan Scott, jump around on their new mattress line in partnership with King Koil, have some fun, and even talk about who slept on the top bunk. Was it Drew or Jonathan? Who's the biggest troublemaker? We had a lot in common. We may have become brothers ourselves. The FAM podcast starts right now.
Every 2 years, the sleep industry gathers in one place to see where the future is headed. And that moment is ISPA Expo 2026. And the biggest footprint on that floor? It belongs to Elite Comfort Solutions and Leggett & Platt. This is where innovation at scale, coils, foam, motion, sleep technology, all engineered to help mattress brands unlock their biggest product advances yet. Not concepts, not theory, real technology ready to be built into winning mattress programs. When you visit Elite Comfort Solutions and Leggett & Platt at ISPA Expo 2026, you're not just looking at components, you're seeing what's possible for your next generation of products. Elite Comfort Solutions and Leggett & Platt. This is where the future of sleep gets built. For the first time ever, top retailers can introduce the mattress that's been locked away inside of one of America's top mattress retailers until now. Introducing Prana Sleep, the ultimate luxury mattress collection designed by lifelong sleep industry leaders who set out to create the best sleep experience imaginable at any cost. Born from decades of industry expertise and real-world retail feedback, Prana Sleep doesn't just sell mattresses, it sells satisfaction, loyalty, and premium performance. Now, Prana Sleep is awarding these unparalleled products to a select group of top-tier retailers. Proudly made in the USA, Prana Sleep mattresses are handcrafted in private factories by top-tier craftspeople, ensuring exceptional quality and detail. What sets Prana Sleep apart? 100% natural materials, luxury latex, and the only machines in the world that quilt latex directly into the top panel for a one-of-a-kind, indulgent feel. Stand out in the marketplace with a mattress line engineered for luxury and crafted for those who demand the best. Your competition will hate selling against Prana Sleep because nothing compares. Prana Sleep, bring the secret to success into your stores today. Go to pranasleep.com now to apply.
Welcome to the FAM Podcast with Mark Kinsley. This is where the best in the bedding business get even better.
Well, hey fam, welcome to the King Koil space. I'm here with Jonathan Scott.
Thank goodness. I thought you might call me Drew. Everyone mixes up. Can you tell the difference?
I was Matt, and that's my brother as well, but he was ahead of me in school, so I just answered anything.
I don't want to be rude, so I usually, if someone say, hey Drew, I just wave.
That's fine. Hey, how you doing? Well, hey, officially, you're in the mattress business now for like 13 years. I don't think a lot of people know that. Like, you're deep in the game.
We are, yeah. It's fascinating. My first venture into mattresses was, it was actually just an endorsement campaign that I had done years and years ago, and the company, very well-respected company, and they let me go to their factory, meet with an engineer, and sort of engineer my own mattress for what I thought, people would want. And that was my first glimpse at all of the stuff. I mean, mattresses are the most important piece of furniture in your home because you spend a third of your life on them. If they are not engineered well, you have a bad sleep, which affects the rest of your life, your work, your personal life, but also they fall apart. So we wanted something that would actually look good, live up to everyday life. And it's been a journey. We've even listened to fans who send messages about the stuff that they love, the stuff that they wish they could do, and we've continued to develop the mattresses to the point where we're now launching with, really a titan in the industry, King Koil. It's been incredible.
That's amazing. Well, it's really cool to actually meet somebody who gets their hands in the clay and understands the ingredients.
Oh, I'm a mattress
nerd.
And
you do fan feedback too. That's that's huge.
We get 500,000 messages a week each on social media, Drew and myself, from fans saying, they like this in the show, they wish they could do this. But the one product category that people talk about more than anything else is mattresses. It's a considered purchase, so people want to make sure they're making the right decision. And I always thought it was crazy when people would just, go on the floor, think about it, I'm like, I got to make a decision of the most important piece of furniture on the spot. We're doing the research for people so that they can trust that when we bring a product to the forefront, it's going to be a good product.
What's been the most surprising thing about building mattresses
and actually seeing how the layers stack up and putting it all together and like putting a tidy bow on it?
Well, one of the things that I thought was just sort of a game changer was the shippable sleep. The ability to take a quality mattress. If you could see the machine that flattens the mattress down, rolls it up like a burrito, shrink wraps it, sucking out all the air so it stays, puts it in a box, and then mails it directly to you. People can now order a quality mattress right to their door, which is pretty incredible. In addition to that, though, we also have our mattresses that are not to be rolled up and compressed. Everything has a little bit of a different quality, but there's technology that exists now that never existed 20 years ago. So, looking at the materials on the top of the bed that actually can help you feel cooler in the summer, very important, so you're not having that, the hot wake-ups in the middle of the night, but also in the winter, feel a little bit warmer too. So materials that react to your body different zones, so the coils support you where you need to be supported. These are things I didn't even think about. When I remember as a college kid, I had this mattress that was literally just like a hunk of foam. It was not comfortable. I'm a big guy, if you can't tell that. If you can't tell,
I'm right at like 6 foot. I mean, you're probably
exactly.
At 6'5". So.
And so, when I discovered my first sleep in an actual good mattress, it was a game changer.
I'm trying to convince people of this all the time. The mattress is the most important piece of furniture in your entire house. That third of your life has everything to do with the other 2/3. When you did start researching it and investing in your sleep and kind of like eating your own cooking in a way, did your life change? Like, have you progressed to be a better sleeper now?
So the funny thing is, my life did change because I've had back problems my whole life, and so having a good mattress that's properly supportive is really important. But the funniest thing was, when we put our mattresses into our guest rooms and our guest house and whatnot, all of a sudden, friends would come and stay with us, and then they would be like, hold up one sec, what is this mattress? I need to have it. So I ended up, more of my friends started taking our mattresses than anything else. So I think that was the thing, is I became like this walking mascot for the mattress industry, telling people how important it is to have a good night's sleep. Also, I see that this just turned to Samsung, so let me turn this back on, one sec here.
Oh, there we go, much better.
Yeah,
oh, there you go, nice.
No, so that was pretty funny. It really makes a big difference, and I love hearing from people, and this is from our own family as well, that, oh my gosh, I've never been able to sleep all the way through the night. This is the first time I've been able to do that. And, I thought it was funny because, the lawyers would always jump in and say, well, you can't make any medical claims about any mattress. I'm like, that's totally fine, and I don't make medical claims. But what I do know is I know that my sleep's got better. My friends and family who got our mattresses, their sleeps got better. And it's because you have to understand every body is different. Most people, if they go and lay on a mattress for 2 minutes in a store, they don't actually know if it's going to be good for them. So we try to educate people on what to expect for firmnesses, for qualities. For me, I wake up, if I'm hot, I wake up. So having something that actually helps keep me cool is even more important.
So we're talking to like mattress retail people out there. Where can they find these? Are these already on some of the floors across America?
Yeah, so that the best thing for people to do is go to drewandjonathan.com. So Drew and Jonathan, we list off all of our partners, but King Koil's been pretty incredible as a partner. Distribution, I mean, they were saying that, and this is the new line that we've come together. We have other lines that we already have out with them as well, but I want people to walk into a showroom, instantly see something that looks nicer than most mattresses, but also have something that's going to last. And I mean, actually, this is what we're going to do. Have you ever done an interview from just laying down on a bed here?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. You're going to experience a bunch of different things. Your zonal support.
Yeah,
you're going to
nice
notice.
Firmness in the center. I can feel that.
Yeah, exactly. So you get the extra support where you need it under the shoulder blades. You also feel that there's that nice cushion. You've actually got even a little bit more of that cushion on top here. But you still have to feel the support underneath, and that's what's important. I think we should do the rest of the interview from right here.
If you don't have good spinal alignment, your body is actually fighting for position all night.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you get that support, that right amount of sync, the right amount of support, gets up in the nooks and crannies, and I can feel that here. Like, this feels like a really
He knows what he's
quality
talking about. Did you know that? He knows what he's talking about. It's, your body doesn't lie to you. If you wake up and you don't feel rested, something's wrong with your mattress. Or sometimes, people will have a good mattress, but they'll have bad sheets or a bad pillow. It's the whole sleep system. You have to have all the elements that are working for you properly. And one of my favorite things, when we used to sell our mattresses, I had a cross-section of a cut mattress, so I could actually show people layer by layer how our mattresses are designed. You have the gel-infused memory foam up top, but you also have the coil support. This mattress here has over 2,000 microcoils in it, and that gives you the individual support, so you don't have the motion transfer to your partner as well. But I loved, no one knows what a mattress looks like on the inside. The average consumer just knows what it feels like. I want people to understand how much goes into it.
I love that you have micro coils in there too, because not only do you get that sort of elevated, buoyant feel, but you have pockets that are not compressed materials. So
Yep.
you have airflow as well.
Yeah.
So it keeps you cool, nice and cool at night.
There are things that I had learned and continue to learn as well about how mattresses are constructed. But also, I just want them to look nice. Even the little elements like, if you ever have a mattress that has a really bold, dark pattern on the top, you'll notice that when you put your sheets on it, if you have white sheets, you can see the pattern through the sheets, and it doesn't look right. So from a design perspective, I was very particular about how even on the top, we want to make sure that the patterns and everything are subtle enough that they won't bleed through on your sheets.
Yeah, these mattresses look so nice that when you do pull your sheets off and you change them, it's going to be something that you like to look at. They're really pretty, well-designed mattresses.
Here's the trick. Your guests pull the sheets off because they want to be nice and they want to help you with your sheets. The guests pull your sheets off, they see what your mattress looks like. So it's a good idea to have a nice mattress in your guest bedroom.
Yeah, and if you have too nice of a mattress, though,
they'll never leave.
They're never going to leave.
Exactly.
Well, I kind of feel like in this setting like that, we were just like brothers growing up.
Yeah.
In our room,
Except
you have your twin beds over
I was
there.
a bunk.
Yeah, you were a
so
bunk.
Drew, I was on top, but I kept falling off, so I had to switch, and Drew went on
This is
top.
actually a true story. So I was on the bottom bunk, and I was a little kid, and I was coloring on the wall. I was doing something I shouldn't have in the middle of the night. My brother rolls off, plop, goes down, never wakes up. So then I had to go get my mom and dad up, and they had to pick him up, and he was sleepwalking, but he got up at the top bunk, and then I got in trouble for coloring on the wall.
Are you sure that we weren't brothers? Because that is like totally me. I literally would fall, and then I would just sleep on the floor. I wouldn't wake up. But Drew likes to tell everyone that I would wet the bed up there, and it would leak through. Not true. Don't
Good
listen
old
to Drew.
waterfall trick
Yeah,
on
exactly.
your brother.
Not true.
Well, hey, thank you so much for
Yeah.
not only being here today and being, a great partner at King Koil and a partner to the mattress business, but for, really digging in and educating people and being a champion for better sleep. You're a rock star. I love it.
Constantly trying to, dig in and show people a little bit more than they just see on the surface. But Mark, I can't echo it enough for people out there that nothing is more important than your mattress. So make sure, check it out. Any questions, hit us up on social media because I actually see it.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, dude.